Sometimes you already know, but you don't just want to choose. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Dream Then Do podcast. So I'm gonna say something that might feel uncomfortable. You're not confused, you're just avoiding a decision. A lot of times we say, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to choose. But if we look deep down, we really know what to do. We just don't like the cost of choosing. So don't get me wrong, real confusion does really exist, but a lot of times what we call confusion is just fear. It's fear of actually deciding, it's fear of letting something go, it's fear of facing the consequences. And then instead of actually choosing, we tend to overthink. We tend to wait for a sign. We tend to ask someone else or do every other thing apart from actually making the decision. And we do this not necessarily because we don't know what we want, but because sometimes choosing is really heavy. However, we fail to see that though we believe choosing actually has a cost, indecision also has a cost. So though it may feel safe at that time because you aren't losing anything immediately, over the time, you actually tend to lose momentum, you tend to lose clarity, you tend to lose time because staying in between is also a decision, just a slow one, but a decision all the same. And I truly get it. Sometimes the decision may actually involve letting go of someone. The decision may involve taking responsibility that you may not seem ready to. It may involve saying no to an opportunity that you believe could actually cost you or could actually lead to a very great breakthrough. And truly, it is hard letting go of something, saying no when you actually believe that that decision could actually make or mar you. You just choose to avoid these things because clarity will demand action and action will actually change something. And most of the times, we are not ready to actually accept those changes. So this is the shift I want you to have. What if you are not waiting for clarity? What if clarity is waiting for you to be honest? Because when you really are honest, you tend to make the right decisions. Ask yourself, if I remove fear today, what would I choose? If I stop asking everyone else what really feels true, and if I had to decide today, what would I really choose? Now, oftentimes the answer is really already there. It's just quiet. So all you have to do is be honest with yourself. I attended a program recently and the man of God said something striking. He said, a lot of times when you want to make a decision and you're restless, you really do not get the answers. So God first of all deals with your restlessness. Now, if only you can truly take away the fear and take away the restlessness and ask yourself and be honest with yourself, you would find that the answer is already there. So you really aren't confused. You're just scared and you're just choosing to live in avoidance. So guys, you really do not need more information. You just need courage. And this is what I want you to do for me this week. This week, think of those decisions, those things you've been pushing aside because of fear, because you do not want to let go, or the decision may actually make you feel uncomfortable. And ask yourself truly, ask yourself honestly, if everything was to end today and I was left to make a decision, what would I choose? Remember, I said the answer is already there. You just have to be honest with yourself. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this episode. And remember, this is the Dream Then Do podcast. We dream it, we do it, and we become. So this week, dream boldly, do intentionally, and yes, choose even when it is hard. See you next Thursday. Bye.